Lamar Jackson still looking for a new contract, but in the meantime, he's yoked up to 230 pounds. Entered the preseason. His head coach not mad about it. Former league MVP gained about 25 pounds of muscle. Has been showing off his throws throughout camp, and he's improving the velocity. Still has the mobility that has made him the most dangerous player in the league. John Harbaugh is saying, quote, I like him. I like the way he looks. I like what he's done with himself. And yes, it hasn't slowed him down at all. Speaking of no slowing down, Ravens and John Harbaugh, pretty good in the preseason. 20-0, 18-1-1 ATS. Now, some books will say 17-2-1. It doesn't matter. He's good. Ravens' first preseason win to start this streak was 2016 when they beat the Panthers 22-19. Time to say good morning to our Super Bowl champ, Ryan Harris. So tonight's game, Titans catching 3.5 points, and the Ravens are favored here. They've got that really long win streak, and we always joke about that the preseason doesn't count or doesn't matter. But Ryan, when you have a nice streak like this, what stands out to you?
What stands out to me is that you're teaching the entire team how to win football games. So many players arrive in the NFL thinking that, oh, it's just, I'm going to make it. We're going to win because I put on this Ravens helmet, this Cowboys helmet, Steelers helmet. No, you have to go out there and work. And oh, by the way, John Harbaugh only broke Vince Lombardi's record for most preseason consecutive wins. So, I mean, is that somebody you want to be as a coach in the names, mentioned with? Absolutely. So you're teaching your team how to win. Plus, you're going to get some opportunities to see some young talent. You're going to get to see Treylon Burks for the Tennessee Titans, and you're going to get to see Malik Willis. But it's a big deal. I love that John Harbaugh teaches his team to win early. Teach those young cats how to win.
All right, the good, the bad, and the big uglies are back. It's sort of a rapid-fire version. Give it to me quick here. First off, the good.
The good, Justin Fields, leader on the Chicago Bears, and not just because coaches are wanting him to be a leader. Players I've talked to have been impressed by how he's dedicated himself to the game. He was working out since February on his footwork and consistency throwing the football. Had one of his best practices yet as a professional, including a 2-minute drill that made everyone know that the rookie is now a vet. This is great news to hear for Bears fans so early in the season. And then Baker Mayfield also good. After getting off to a rocky start at camp, he is pulled away in the Carolina Panthers quarterback conversation. And what I love, he's keeping the competition civil. He says, hey, we got to leave the entire team as a quarterback room. We're working to make each other better. Baker Mayfield's healthy. He's learned the plays. Do not sleep on Baker Money Mayfield in Carolina.
Money Mayfield. Okay. My gosh, one quarterback competition in Carolina. All right, give me the bad here.
The bad, and I'm sorry to say it, New England Patriots fans, your Patriots are bad. Can the offense even run a play? The offensive line has had mistakes, and who do you talk to? Fired coach Joe Judge or fired coach Matt Patricia? Even Bill Belichick can't even figure out who the offensive coordinator is. There's been penalties. There's been players missing audibles on the routes. Entire receivers have been missing at times in practice because they can't catch the football. This is terrible, and I feel for the quarterback because if you're going to be sitting there as Mac Jones in your sophomore season, you need some consistency. You need some help, and you don't have that. He has the least experience, achievement, and successful coaching staff around him going into his second season. This is tough for Mac Jones.
And last but not least, the big uglies.
The big uglies. And I'm going to say it now, Tommy, so I get it out of the way. I may never say it again. There's the rookie defensive lineman for Michigan who appears to be pretty good. Okay, that was painful, all right, but I had to get it out there. Aiden Hutchinson's been turning heads, but the players I've talked to said that it's not just about his motor, it's about his willingness to work, his focus on the details, and how he's learning to be a pro. So that's a big step for that team. That's the rare hometown trifecta from Michigan, played there, and now going to be a Detroit Lion. But allow me to introduce you to the rookie of consequence, one Trevor Penning of the New Orleans Saints. This guy got kicked out of practice for kicking ass. Literally, he has been throwing around veterans. Look at the big little safety backing up. Oh, yeah, come try and fight me. If you make a veteran back up, you snatched his soul. How do you snatch your teammate's soul in practice and training camp? I mean, this guy is ruthless. He has great bend, excellent pass protection, and he's standing in there to be tough. Look at that, Trevor Penning. Just ruining lives in his first year in the NFL. Welcome to the NFL, young man.
All right, Ryan Harris, great to have the good, the bad, and the big uglies back. Looking forward to more of that coming up here in the NFL season. Ryan, certainly appreciate it. And of course, a couple of preseason games tonight, headlined by Ravens and Titans. Baltimore will look to keep that streak alive.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.